Hi, welcome back to the Joy of Civ. I'm your host, Christian. We're going to be getting back into this game, playing as the Cree, and focusing on domestic trade routes. In the first episode in this series, we just got our capital founded and did some initial exploration, met several city-states, fought some barbarians, and we're going to hopefully expand out to our second city in this episode, and maybe get that first domestic trade route up and running. So let's get back into the game. I'm glad you're here. All right, taking a look at the state of things here. We have a settler under production here in our capital. And taking a look at the wider world, our initial landmass is here on this southern portion of the continent that we are on. Got this little land bridge connecting us to somewhat of some unexplored territory. We've yet to meet any other civilizations, and we do have some more exploring we can do to the south here. And let's see what else. We initially had a trade route that we started with Mexico City, and unfortunately the barbarians met them here on this hill and finished them off. So we have a road started up this way. I have hopes to found a city up here by this natural wonder. So maybe actually let's kind of plan that out real quick here at the beginning of this play session. So this is looking at the settler view. I pressed 4 on the keyboard to bring that up. I'm also going to press Q to bring up the resource icons, and also Y to bring up the terrain yields. So we want to have this natural wonder in our borders, and fresh water would be nice as well. It looks like this might be a very good spot for the city. Thinking about a couple pastures here, and we also have some good potential for building our special tile improvement with some luxury resources nearby, some bonus resources. So I think this looks like a good spot. We'll probably also have a decent campus opportunity in this city as well. So I'm going to press Shift A, which is going to pull up my Map Tacks, and we'll place a city center map tack right there. And I think that's good enough for now. We'll come back to planning things out a bit more. And let's see, we'll go ahead and move our warrior to the south here. This warrior cleared a barbarian camp up this way. And the plan right now is for this slinger to travel north and meet up with this special recon unit. If you watched the last episode, you might have heard me attempt to pronounce the name of this unit, and maybe I'll give it another try, but I have not been very successful so far.
Skill without imagination is craftsmanship, and gives us many useful objects.
All right,
such as wicker.
Got our next cultural achievement, and I think we'll go ahead and keep our policies as they are. I want to continue to get extra experience for the special recon unit that we have playing as the Cree. Normally, I would pick discipline because I really like that bonus against barbarians early on, but in this case, we're going to play with what we're given, playing as the Cree. All right. Military tradition doesn't seem to be a really important one for us to get at this point. I like the idea of getting a governor here, so whether we are able to grow our population to a big enough size or not, go for early empire. And yeah, it doesn't look like we will grow. Looks like we're just not earning enough food at this point. All right, continuing to make our way north. All right, now actually, bringing the slingers here, well, I guess we're not quite close enough for the barbarians to come out of the camp. We'll see. I don't think they can see us, so they probably won't leave their camp. However, if we move into the hills here, they probably will leave their camp. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. And that will allow us to get a ranged attack in on them, as well as come here with our special scout unit. It was a bit more costly of an attack than I was hoping for. We'll see what happens. Okay, they attacked the slingers. Perfect. The slingers can't quite finish them off. But they can certainly put a good attack in on them. And next turn we'll finish them off. Oh, well, this is a bit of an unfortunate development, that slinger unit appearing there. We'll move our scout south there. And we'll finish this guy off. There we go, archery boosted. That's nice. Nice to get that.
May the forces of evil become confused while
that's
your
too bad,
arrow is
though.
on its way to the target.
Too bad that we lost our slinger, who was just ready for a promotion. I didn't expect this slinger to leave the camp. I thought they would stay there and defend it, but I don't mind being surprised by the game every now and then, even after all these years of playing. All right. Not sure if we'll be able to get ourselves a religion. Don't know what's going on in the world, if others have... yeah, no one else has recruited any great prophets, so it seems like a possibility, even though we're very late to the game in terms of faith. Alright, so our settler is ready. That's fantastic. And let's see, here in our capital, let's get ourselves a trader back, I think. We can also, you know what, let's go ahead and, well, we can't quite purchase a granary, that's alright. Go for that trader. Oh, the slinger is really causing trouble here. It's probably going to chase my unit down and eventually kill him. Maybe we'll be able to send that warrior up to finish off that camp at least. That whole operation up north didn't really go the way I wanted it to. Yeah, this guy's kind of doomed, I think, unfortunately. Suppose it might take one more hit without dying. I don't know. If it does, we might be able to escape see. They take a shot. We run up here. Yeah, we might be able to get away. We'll see. Oh, wow. A really large marshland area down here. Ah, too bad. Well, that was quite a military defeat up there in the north. The barbarians really handed it to us. Meanwhile, down here in the capital, things are pretty peaceful. Oh, here we go. First major civilization introduction. They already have a very well developed looking capital city, and they do have a holy site, so probably start seeing. Oh, they're not earning. Wait, where's the great prophet? Why am I not seeing? There we go, great prophet. Yeah, they are earning points toward it. All right, I think we can unlink here and get our city founded. There we go. Just a few era scores shy of a golden age. All right, we're gonna go up and take care of that camp if possible. And meanwhile here, so we could purchase a monument. We could purchase a trader. Purchasing a trader though, with that scout right in the area, I don't think that's a good move right now. But I would like to see this city get hooked up with a domestic trade route and really start helping it grow. Well, let's work on getting the military back up. It's taken quite a beating from the barbarians. A little bit of a flood there. Nice to see that tile get improved yields. That'll be a really nice one to bring into this city's name, which Pito. We'll just call this one Pito because I'm not going to do well with that name. Mikisu and Pito are two cities. Alright, that slinger's still wandering around. Slow going for exploring due to all these rivers and rough terrain. This guy is not well promoted for that terrain in any event. All right. Again, focusing on getting the military back up. We'll build our special recon unit. Okay. I'm a little hesitant to just start this trade route up. But you know, you don't get nothing if you don't try. Or you do get nothing. Okay, let's transfer this to our second city, and then we'll see what kind of a nice internal trade route we can get. Volcanic eruption looks like it's bad news for the city-state of Mexico City. There we go. Cleared that camp, earned some gold. Okay, and this scout is going to give us some trouble. The question is, do I purchase a military unit? We're making enough gold. I really would rather spend it on infrastructure, on buildings, but I think here it's better to fight off these barbarians. We're even going to hold this trader for a turn.
I don't believe in astrology. I'm a
Hey,
and we're skeptical.
I think we just had a really nice opportunity handed to us.
That brought down the Roman Empire.
All right, still no Pantheon, but look at this. I think we'll go ahead and take some free gold and era score. And we have now achieved enough era score for a golden age right out the gate. All right, let's go for irrigation. We have some nice plantation resources up in our second city. And state workforce. All right, so with the focus on domestic trade routes, Magnus is going to be important. And he'll be nice for helping to get our empire kick-started as well. All right. We are going to get right to the attack here. And yeah, look at this nice internal route. 3 food, production, and 2 gold as well. So we'll go ahead and get that route going. All right, now we will go for the additional trader. We aren't going to be able to discover what's over here, which is probably just a bit of coastline, but not until we get some ships out there. Can't cross those mountains. We're already doing plenty of exploring to the south here. So I think these units will just be used for a bit of defense here internally. It does look like we have some other lands we'll be able to explore once we can embark these units. Move these guys up here in order to be able to intercept that slinger. Keep our trade route safe. Alright, so we've got quite a bit of gold. Let's think real quick about what to do with that. We can boost our culture by getting another monument here. Or really increase growth. Now this city, growth-wise, they're doing quite well. I think we could actually use a granary here in our capital. Give us an extra food. There we go. That just cut 6 turns off the next population growth. That's pretty nice. Just 1 food per turn extra. But it's a 50% boost over what we had. Alright, this guy will just alert there in our capital. Yeah, not much left to explore here in the north.
The man who has grit enough to bring about the afforestation or the irrigation of a country.
Alright, it looks like we could use to get some luxuries online. And let's go for writing in order to get a campus up. Get a pretty nice one up here. Alright, I probably could have switched production away from the recon unit, actually. That would have been a good idea. We'll go ahead and switch off to a builder now to improve some of these tiles. Let's see, how does our military stack up with the Khmer? Yeah, not too bad. Even though they're displeased with us, I don't think we have too much to be concerned about. I was just wondering when I saw this chariot here. Now, in terms of cities, he has 3 already. But hey, let's go ahead and pick a pantheon here. So we can get some bonuses from camps. We have 1 camp. We also, what else do we have the option for? Yeah, there really aren't too many pantheons that really help us out. Get some extra culture from pastures. I guess that could be good. We already have a pasture here. We're going to get a couple more up this way. I think that might be the thing to do. Let's do that. Gets our extra culture. All right, and there's our next trader. I think getting a holy site in this city could be useful. We're not going to get a lot of adjacency bonuses, but maybe we'll hold off and see. Now, we won't be able to start one in our other city for a while, and if we're going to have a chance at a religion, just kind of have to go for it. I think I like the idea of putting it here. probably get a couple other districts over this way and get some adjacency from those. There's my dog barking in the background. Always an exciting moment when recording an episode of the Joy of Civ. All right. I think we could do another domestic trade route and help our capital even a bit more. I think we'll do that. Let's see what an additional food does. So they're going to grow in 8 turns as it stands. There we go, knock another 2 turns off the growth. Got some ice out here in the ocean as we're very far to the north. And we've explored about as much as we can, unless we have open borders with the Khmer. Wonder if we can make that deal. Let's see. Yeah, they're fine with that. Okay. Well, that's nice. Got our busy trade routes running along the road here. Okay, so they already have a holy site, and they're building a theater square here. Really getting those districts underway. Actually have a pretty nice looking area down here in their lands. The Khmer architectural style is pretty cool. Looks like they have a granary and a monument in their city, as well as a water mill. Yeah, quite developed. They do a nice job usually of getting really large, well-developed cities. Hopefully we can rival them eventually.
It is equally important to have a happy and engaged workforce as it is to have a profitable bottom line.
All right. So we don't need God King anymore. I like the idea of getting some even more gold from our trade routes. Although being able to produce settlers a bit more quickly would be useful. However, we're not working on that right now, so. You know, we might get a ship out sometime soon, and we're not really benefiting from the recon unit XP boost, so that makes sense to me, at least right now. All right, political philosophy, it seems like the next best move. Okay, so oftentimes I would go ahead and pick the provision promotion for Magnus, getting settlers without consuming population, but I really want to go for this domestic trade route tactic here. So this one, surplus logistics, gives us 20% growth in the city, as well as trade routes that end there providing +2 food. So It's going to make the domestic trade route. Well, I don't think we see the effects of it yet. Maybe next turn we'll see. It should be a +5 food, which is really going to help this city take off in population. All right, got the gold mage.
It's part of the human.
We're not very developed, such that our, I mean, I guess we could do this and get, whenever we get Eurekas or Inspirations, get a bonus there. Get some extra culture. Could be a good thing. I often like monumentality, but we're not making much faith. We are making a lot of gold, though. So 30% cheaper builders and settlers could be nice. Yeah, we'll go with that. And continuing to lead into that trade focus, get ourselves the ability to build commercial hubs. Okay, so, oh, we're blocked off this way as well. Guess if we can get up here, maybe there's a bit more to explore. Clear up some of these notifications. Great Bath and the pyramids already been constructed. Okay, we got ourselves a holy site. Let's check out the Great Prophet situation. Still no Great Prophets recruited by anyone. But we had better get busy if we're going to compete in that way. So, a shrine is too much to purchase right now. I would like to just start running holy site prayers. Maybe we go for a shrine. Maybe let's go for holy site prayers, and then I'll just purchase a shrine once we can, which won't be too long from now. Although I think we are drawing to the end of this play session. Let's just see if we can get up here and reveal any new pathways into the Khmer lands. Yeah, there we go. That'll open things up for the next play session. And we got a builder here in Pito. These guys are doing not quite as well with food production. I guess that's mainly due to running low on housing right now. So let's get them to work on a granary. Although if we're thinking about expanding our civilization, which we should be, purchasing a settler sounds good, but I'm already planning on purchasing that shrine. So let's have these guys actually work on a settler. It's going to take a while. It will be worth it. All right, so let's see. We have wine that we can immediately improve, as well as cotton. So let's see here. Take a look at our special tile improvement real quick. +1 gold if adjacent to a luxury resource. So we could improve both of these cotton tiles and then put one of our special tile improvements there. I kind of like getting a couple luxuries online though. There we go. All right, but as I said, I think it's time to bring this play session to a close. We founded our second city. We met the Khmer. Finished off the barbarians in the north. And we have a decent amount of land that I think we can settle. We've also achieved a golden age. We could, if we get the right technologies, be able to embark some units and send them down to settle here closer to Khmer. I don't know if that's the greatest idea. Actually, let's see. There might be more pressure. Yeah, there's actually, even though we're in a golden age, there's more pressure there. But we could settle in this area, perhaps. We'll see. We do have some possibilities closer to home as well. But for now, we're going to wrap this one up. I hope this has been an enjoyable way for you to spend about 30 minutes seeing where the Cree Empire is heading. Actually, let's just take a look at our trade routes briefly here. I'm surprised that we don't see a +5 here. I think this city should be getting more food. Yeah, see, +6 actually from the outgoing trade routes. So not sure why we're not seeing that in the trade route screen, but definitely getting some real benefits from our domestic trade routes already. So looking forward to playing that out even more as we continue on with this game. Thank you for joining. Thank you for watching the Joy of Civ. Leave any thoughts you have in the comments, and please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I will catch you here next time.